What if the position of your message, not the power of your message, is the determining factor whether people remember you, buy from you, or choose you? This is called serial position effect, bias number 21 in our 225 plus bias series. So, have you been in a list before and you are somewhere around the middle, and somehow you found out that the energy with which they started at the beginning was not what they used at the middle, and then towards the last, now the energy increased again? Have you seen that? So, serial position effect is the brain's tendency to remember the first and the last items in a sequence most clearly, while everything in the middle fades into forgettable blur. It has two components working simultaneously: the primacy effect, we remember what came first, and the recency effect, we remember what came last. And everything sandwiched between them, gone, invisible, forgotten. So your brain is not an equal opportunity recorder, it is a position sensitive filter. And where you place your most important information determines whether it lives in memory or dies in the middle. So in business, you would have noticed that when you are making presentations, so you are presenting five services or products or platform to a positive client who is very, very sold already. Now, you open with your average offering, bury your most powerful and profitable service in the middle of your pitch, and close with your standard package. The client walks away remembering your opening and your closing, and has almost no recollection of the extraordinary offer you placed third. Now, you didn't lose that sale because your offer was weak. You didn't lose it because of pricing. You lost it because of where you put it. So positioning could harm you. It could also benefit you. This is why the most skilled salespeople and presenters always open with something strong and close with their most compelling call to action. The middle is where good offers go to die. It also explains why on a meeting agenda with 7 items, item 4 gets the least attention, the least energy, least follow through. If your budget approval, your key proposal, or your most critical decision is sitting in the middle of that agenda, move it up or down. In relationship, the same way, you sit your partner down for an important conversation. You open with appreciation, then you spend 15 minutes in the middle discussing the real issue, the hurt, the pattern, the request for change. Then you close with, but anyways, I will love you and I know we will be fine. Your partner walks away remembering the warm opening and the reassuring closing, and then mentally he thinks that there was no problem. Yeah, he has minimized the critical issue you raised in the middle. So you wondered why nothing changed after that conversation. The serial position effect buried your most important message exactly where it would be least remembered. So what's the fix? Three moves starting immediately. Number one, put your most important content first or last, never in the middle. In pitches, presentation proposals, and conversations, map your sequence deliberately. Open with impact, close with your strongest call to action or most critical point. Treat the middle as support, not as a stage for your headline message. Now, it may not always be true, like in pricing. Most times, if you have lower pricing, you have the middle, and then you have the high. You may see people take the middle. So it's very important that you understand, yeah, the serial position effect and where it works most. So the next is that's number two is restructure your meetings and agenda strategically. your most important agenda item should be first when energy and attention are highest, or last when it will be freshest in memory. Never bury a critical decision in the middle of a long agenda and expect it to receive the attention it deserves. Now, in difficult conversations, state the core message clearly at both the beginning and at the end. Use it to start, use it to close. Don't hide the main point in the middle wrapped in cushioning. Open with it gently but directly. Discuss it, then restate it clearly at the close. Repetition at the primacy and recency position drives retention and drives change. So, this is one of the principles that should reshape every presentation, every conversation, everything you do, every pitch. It is not just that, it is not just what you say that determines whether people act on it. It is where in the sequence you say it. The middle is a graveyard for great ideas. Bury it in your head. Stop burying your best offers, your most important messages, and your most powerful asks and call to action where the brain is least likely to remember them. Open strong, close stronger, and let the serial position effect work for you instead of working against you. Okay, as you know, this is bias number 21, and I believe that you've been positioned properly, helping you in your business and in your life. I want you to share this with every speaker, seller, and leader in your network. Question I always ask you: when was the last time you fed the mind that makes the money? Click the link below and join my masterclasses. See you tomorrow.